Louisiana Beer Reviews, Schaefer Beer, established in 1842, America's oldest lager beer. This was an independent brewing company until 1981, when it was acquired by Stroh Brewing, who was subsequently acquired by Pabst in 1999, and Pabst is the present owner of the brand. Schaefer Light is also made. At one time they had Schaefer Ice, Schaefer Genuine Draft, and all kind of other stuff. But today it's only Schaefer and Schaefer Light. I had to go to New York City to get this stuff. Only the Schaefer Light is sold around here these days. I had trouble finding this in New York City. This beer is so low profile these days. I saw more of it in Baltimore. I was so pleased. I was in Baltimore and I saw this 40-ounce bottle. I had never seen Schaefer in any type of bottle before. So this was a real treat to see this. I was walking in the liquor store and I turned and I gasped when I saw that. Here's an old 1970s can of Schaefer. See, the gold is turning green. Has turned green. This is the 150th anniversary can, 1992. Schaefer. This beer is 4.4% alcohol, uses 6-row barley malt and 6 hop varieties. It's a poor rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros also give it a poor rating. It gets a 1 out of 100 on Rate Beer, and 8 out of 100 for the style, and a very fine rating on the Beer and Me. I've had it many times, so let's see. Again, put it in my Schaefer glass. Or I should say pour it in the glass. All right, enough head there, huh? Well, as you can see, you get a very thick white head and a clear, it's so cloudy today, yellow golden appearance or straw appearance with lots of streaming bubbles. It's a very stereotypical looking American style lager, okay? Let's go with the smell test. It's got a lot of grain aroma, corn, barley, bready, biscuity, really nice aroma. Nothing extraordinary, but nothing bad. Let's go with the taste. Is that the sun? Okay. I've been drinking this all week on the road trip. Sweetness is, you're just going to notice that sweetness, that slight cracker flavor, the malt, barley malt. The hops are subdued. There is a slight hop bitterness. I would say the IBU on this must be around a 10 or 12. So it's very lightly hopped. It's not as light and watery as you would think. It's more like light to medium. So it certainly has some body to it, which I think is the reason a lot of people don't like it. You know, who would this appeal to? Well, your light beer drinkers, and then they're not going to like it because it's not going to be light as light as they're expecting. The finish is dry. It's very dry, American style lager, dry finish. It's refreshing. It's crisp. The drinkability is outstanding. Super. I mean, it's just super. And you want to bring this down almost to freezing, I would say. And this is not as cold as I would like it. It's cold, but I like it almost freezing. Have it down in the ice chest. It's going to be great. Get a really nice, thick, fluffy head. You pick up a little bit of metallic there from the can, I guess. I don't see where this 1 out of 100 is coming from. I mean, a 1 out of 100 has got to, it's basically undrinkable. I think this is, it's good. Um, is it a B or a B plus? I got to bring it up to a B plus because it just has that body. It has sort of a boldness to it, and it's surprising because the alcohol level is so low, 4.4%. Um, well, that's probably why they went downhill. They couldn't survive the beer wars of the 70s. They kept this traditional sort of harsh, or I would say not harsh, but hardened traditional beer flavor. They never watered down the product, so, and they put out a light. They put out their Schaefer Light in 1982, but it was too late to save the company. The company was small anyway, really, so it's not even a national brand for the last 12 years or so. It's really just regional from around Maryland to New York, and you'd be lucky to find it there. You got to really go into the inner city, I would say, in Baltimore, and I saw it in Harlem, and I saw it in Riverdale in the Bronx, and I've seen it in Queens, but it's really not widespread in New York. So, Laissez Les Bon Temps Roulé, this is a very good beer. If you ever see it, I would buy it. Talking about the Chicago White Sox, I've been there many times, every year except for 2010, since 2001. I never got to go to the old Comiskey Park, but I've of course been to the new Comiskey Park, now US Cellular Field, which was opened in 1991, the first modern all baseball stadium. Really a fantastic place to go. It's an A-rated stadium. There's a lot of stuff to do north and west of the stadium. Good restaurants, Italian restaurants especially, and then you can walk from Chinatown, which I've done many times, really good restaurants there. So if you ever get a chance, go see the White Sox. And usually they have a pretty competitive team, so that's a bonus too. All right, that's it. Oh, y'all come on down to New Orleans.